Hey everyone, this is the Real Old School Gamer. Welcome back to the Survivor series. We're carrying on with the main quest line, and we're going to be heading towards Alduin's Wall. And so we've just left Lakeview Manor, and now we're headed towards Goldenhills Plantation, and Eric and I get attacked by a dragon. Let's get into it. After absorbing the dragon's soul and gathering his dragon scales and dragon bones, we keep heading towards Goldenhills Plantation. So now that we're at Goldenhills Plantation, I'm going to seek out Faendal and see how much money we've actually made while we've been away.
Divine smile on you, friend. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. Very good, sir.
6,590 gold added. That's actually pretty good. If you look at the crops that I have, they're all real cheap. Wheat, carrots, all those. I'm going to plant more blisterwort there, and that'll get the profits even higher.
Keep an eye out for a good cow to
Also, I'm going to add goats, cow, some chickens, just to make sure that we're maximizing the profits here at Goldenhills Plantation.
Certainly.
All passively, of course. So after everything at Goldenhills Plantation, we rest up, have a bite to eat, and we're heading towards Karthspire, where we're going to meet up with Delphine and Esbern. But as you can see, a dragon is being resurrected, and we're going to have our second dragon fight before we even get to the objective. So we're not fighting the dragon that's actually flying around. He's resurrecting the dragon that's coming up out of the ground. That's the dragon we're going to fight. And right now, we're going to kick his ass.
Alduin Thuri. Alak Nahidliv. Teen Boan.
You just gotta love Eric, man. He just no fear whatsoever. The guy's awesome. So after absorbing its soul and collecting up the gold from the dragon, I left the dragon scales and dragon bones on there because it's too much to carry, and we need to get to Karthspire, which is where we're at right now. We're just on the edge of it, and we need to clear this out and get ourselves into the caves. And lucky us, we get a third dragon. So after Eric cleans out most of the enemies down below, I finally make my way down there, and now we're going to be entering the actual quest line that we wanted to. Turns out that dragon ran away. Good for us. So I changed my spells, and I decided to heal up Eric as best I can.
Thanks. Not sure we...
Now at this point I start hearing Delphine and Esbern and realize that we're heading in the right direction.
Dead and buried.
I wasn't looking for trouble. You're starting to make me angry.
You're not afraid of me, are you? I could use a hand here.
So we come back a little bit. There are some people up here that are higher up, so we got to fight this lady up here.
Are you prepared to die?
I gave up this kind of thing a long time ago.
Let's get this over with. First you, then out of the reach. Mercy.
There ain't no mercy here, lady.
What is it?
Remember my old training.
Looking in that direction, that's where we're headed.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
Are you sure this is the right way? Goodbye, then.
So we're going in the right direction now. We just got to follow this path up the stairs. So there's Karthspire right there. That's the cave entrance. Just gonna wait for the others to catch up. It seems that Delphine and Esbern aren't into the stealth thing at all.
My imagination.
I was just getting warmed up.
After looting a couple of corpses, I followed the path to where they were.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down.
So now we're coming across some of the puzzles that are here, and they're actually fairly simple, but
Yes.
there you go.
These are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
So then I realized all three need to be the arrow pointing down, so we got two of them like that, and here's the third.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
I was thinking about getting my sword ready there, and Esbern just ran right through them. I didn't know I could. So keeping in tune with the Dragonborn, that arrow symbol pointing down, I figured, okay, I can walk on the ones that have the Dragonborn symbol. All the others would shoot arrows at me. Turns out I was right.
Wait!
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes.
I think we must be close to the entrance.
Wonderful. Remarkable.
An ebony greatsword. That is definitely an upgrade for us, so that's a good one to keep. I'll be giving that to Eric pretty soon.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
even
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor.
So yeah, it's okay. Let's just use my blood. You guys are all eager to have me bleeding. I don't know if you're my friends or not.
You did it! Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
Wonder if any of my ancestors.
Seeing that marker on the wall, I thought there was something behind it, so I went up over top to try and take a look. I'll spare you all this and wait for Esbern to get here and read the wall to us. Now, as Esbern gets here, I'm just going to let him read this all out so you can understand it. It takes about a minute and a half, but enjoy.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they knew their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time.
So we're going to leave it here. We've finished this part of the quest line. The Alduin's Wall is done. Now we're heading to the throat of the world. We're going back up the High Rothgard, and we're going to discuss and figure out what is the shout that I need to learn in order to knock some dragons out of the sky. We'll see you in the next one.